Hello, good morning. So, this is my first time to have this kind of live sessions with you right now. So, please bear with me because I'm just new here. So, good morning. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hopefully, you can learn more about this kind of live session. So we will talk more about learning to love yourself. It's a suicide. Suicide is preventable, right? So this September is a suicide prevention month. So I would like you to know that there will be an episodes or different kinds of episodes about learning to love yourself. So we use this month to spread hope and vital uh, information to people affected by suicide. So suicide has a lasting impact on those left behind. And suicide has a lasting impact on the community, on those left behind, and on the community at large. So, this is a vital information to people affected by suicide. So, I want you to know that life is beautiful. For those who are thinking about the negative thoughts in their lives, life is very wonderful. So, ayan. So, medyo naghihintay pa tayo sa mga tao na ah, gustong sumabay sa atin along the way. But nevertheless, thank you so much for having with me right now. Yun. So, yeah. So this is my live chat. So first and foremost, I would like you to know that uh, I'm happy to be with you this morning, and then I would like to share with you uh, the things uh, that might help you a lot. So I prepare a sort of message, or sabihin na natin, this session is more about loving yourself. So after years of individual counseling and group counseling with students, parents, and employees, conducting trainings and seminars and intensive workshops to other schools and companies, I find that there is only one thing that seems to heal every problem, and that is to love yourself. That is to love yourself. Do you agree with that? When you love yourself, everything go round. So when people start to love themselves more each day, it's amazing how their lives get better. They feel better, and they often get the jobs they really wanted. They have the money they need. Their relationships either improve, or the negative ones dissolve and new ones begin. It's a very simple premise that loving yourself is the most important thing that you have to do to yourself. Especially, how can you love yourself or others if you don't love yourself? Remember that you cannot love others if you don't love yourself first. The truth is, you can never be happy with yourself, but if you learn to appreciate your existence in this world, you will realize that you will realize why it is important. It is important to be positive. It is important and crucial for us to love ourselves in order to live a happy and purpose living or purpose driven life that is meaningful and important and impact. This is very impactful to other people, to our society. So, I would like you to know that there is one thing that you have to learn right now. If you feel that kind of emptiness because there's no one loving you, or there's so much rejection, or there's so much problems that keeps popping up to your mind, you have to remember that God really loves you. And the reason why the world is there, the reason why the world uh, is still here, and the reason why we still alive right now, because we have a mission in this world. We have something that we can offer to other people, and that is love, loving ourselves and loving others. Okay, self improvement is something that some people struggle with on a daily basis. I believe that every woman or other people or man should continuously work on becoming the best version of himself or herself. My mom often been criticized for being too simplistic. Yet I have found that the simple things are usually the most profound blessings of all. It is loving, having a quality time with other people, having a quality time for yourself, or taking a self care routine every morning. For example, one of the things I enjoyed with my mom are the communication, or is the communication and the friendship we had before she died. So I really miss her a lot. And then the conversation and everything about her, and the way that she talked to me as a friend and as a mom is very valuable. And because of that, I learned to love myself even more. I learned to uh, be motivated each day to survive in this kind of world. Okay, so someone said to me recently, "Thank you so much for giving me attention and love. You gave me the most wonderful gift, the gift of loving yourself." Okay, so there are some seminars or wellness seminars that I have given already this year, and some people are very kind and loving, and then some people appreciate the seminar itself. There are so many of us hide from ourselves, right? And we don't even know who we are. We don't know what we feel. We don't know what we want, and we don't know what is happening to us. So we have to remember that it is important for us to feel that power. We don't know what we feel, we don't know what we want. Life is a voyage of self discovery. According to Clement Stone, everyone who achieves success is in a great venture, solves each problem as they came to it. They helped themselves and they were helped through powers known and unknown to them at the time. They set out on their voyage. They kept going regardless of of the obstacles they met. So for me, this is the most powerful thing that you have to do to yourself. Know your mission in life. Make it to the point, appreciate and be grateful to everything that you have right now. Be grateful that you still have your parents. Be grateful that you still have those blessings. Those blessings, you still have your work, you still have your good health. Be grateful for the moment that you still have the chance to get to know other people. Spread love as much as possible. So, to extend, or for me, to me, to be enlightened is to go within and to know who and what we really are. To know that we have the ability to change for the better by loving and taking care of ourselves. It's not it's not selfish to love ourselves. Always remember that. It clears us so that we can love ourselves enough to love other people. We can really help the planet when we come from a space of great love and joy on an individual basis. As the Bible teaches, God is love. We have often heard the statement, love makes the world go round. And it's true. Love makes the go round. It's very true. When you love yourself, when you love other people, it feels good within yourself. It feels good when you accept yourself for who you are right now. Love yourself for who you are right now. And if you like to improve yourself, much better. It's much more better if you have that kind of self improvement. Love is the binding agent that holds the whole universe together. God created the universe because of love. God chose the planet Earth to give life and love. To me, love is deep appreciation. It's more on appreciating the things around you, being grateful for those morning or every morning that you have right now. When I talk about loving ourselves, I mean having a deep appreciation for who we are. We accept all the different parts of ourselves, our little peculiarities, our little our embarrassments, our failures, the things we may not do so well, and all the wonderful things or qualities that we have. We accept the whole package of ourselves with love, being unconditionally. When you accept yourself, the whole package of yourself, wholeheartedly, you love yourself unconditionally, it will flow out. Everything flows out, everything goes better. Unfortunately, some of us will not love ourselves until we lose the weight that we really wanted. Kung sexy na tayo, if we are sexy enough, we love ourselves, or get the job, or get the raise, or get the boyfriend or girlfriend material, or whatever it is that you think it will complement to the love of yourself. But if you love yourself much more first, if you love yourself first, you will feel that kind of contentment. You will feel that kind of happiness. If you try to meditate every morning that God has given you the talent, the ability, or what kind of ever resources you have right now, much more better. We often put conditions on our love, but we can change. We can love ourselves as we are right now. Why are you trying so hard to fit in when uh you were born to stand out? So why are you trying to fit in a group when you can you can stand out within yourself? So if there are some kinds of bullies in your life, make it sure to go away with them. You can stand out without them. You can stand out with yourself as much as possible. Once you begin to take note of the things you are grateful for, you begin to lose sight of the things that you lack. Love yourself, forgive yourself, be true to yourself. How you treat yourself sets the standards for how others treat you well. Remember, the struggles we endure today will be the good old days we laugh about tomorrow. So encourage yourself, believe in yourself, and never doubt who you are. We are in the midst of enormous individual and global change right now. Right now, in this pandemic, we have experienced so much pain, so much struggles, especially those who lost their loved ones, especially those who are now in their sick bed. So, to bring this kind of uh, enormous love, we can share our thoughts about love, about forgiveness. I believe that all of us who are living at this time chose to be here. We have the choice to be here. So, to be a part of these changes, to bring about a change and to transform the world from the old way of life to a more loving and peaceful existence. All you need is love right now. If you feel that kind of emptiness in your life right now, make it to the point to appreciate what you have right now. Love yourself. Hello. Hi, Jack Maribay. Thank you for watching me right now. So you need help, so I need some help right now. So how is it? How are you today? I hope that with this kind of session, you got to know yourself more and you got to appreciate the things that you have right now, your existence, uh, the way you are right now. You have to love yourself unconditionally. So you feel lost in your life right now. Thank you for joining with me right now, Jack. I appreciate your existence. I appreciate that you are watching with me right now. I don't know why I am here. I think you are here today because you love yourself. You really wanted to know more about the things about yourself. When you focus on the positive things in your life, you find long term happiness. You need to retrain your brain from a negative mindset to a positive mindset right now. L- Every morning, look on the positive side of your life. Thank God. Thank your God for having this kind of life right now. So it seems like everyone around me either has many friends or in a relationship. I feel so alone. A relationship can fill up your life, but nevertheless, if you feel alone right now, try to appreciate yourself as it is. Love yourself right now. Appreciate your existence. Make it possible for you to love yourself first. Because when you spend time or spend 1 or 2 minutes looking for the positive things around you, positive things about your life right now, your your bed, your food right now, you can still eat, you can still walk, you can still have your family with you, you can still talk to someone like me or the other people. I like having a partner will have make me feel happy because at least I so feel wanted. I really, really pray that you will have this kind of uh, partner in life, but you have to pray for that partner. For me, my experience about it, I pray for that kind of partner. I pray for my husband. Before I have my husband, I pray a lot to God and I make sure that this person will love me. This person, you can find that one. Just make it sure to first love yourself. You can find that one if you first find yourself first. You have to find your mission first in your life. You have to find that kind of love within yourself. Male and female are supposed to be together according to the Bible. Why is other? Why is my other half? Mm. So what happened to your other half? I don't know what is going on to you, but right now it's it's I agree with you. Male and female are supposed to be together according to the Bible, and uh that's the word of God. And at the same time, it's it's um it's it's the provision of God. I've been single for so long, for too long. Being single is not is not that bad. Being single is the way you have to find yourself right now. You need to find yourself. What is the things that you still need to improve to yourself, to your relationship? I never been in a relationship. So you never been in a relationship right now. So if you never have been in a relationship right now, if you really wanted to talk with someone or reach out to someone, make it sure that you can communicate well with that person. I am never going to be perfect. No one is perfect. No one is perfect. Always remember that we have our flaws, we have some shared embarrassment, we have some kind of um failures. I have my shared failures. I have my shared failures about relationship with other people, but I learn a lot from them. I have some kind of learning. When I failed to have this kind of relationship with other people, I have learning. After that kind of failure, I have that kind of learning. Hello, James Gippy Gippy. Thank you for watching. So I have this kind of failure with myself also. Uh, that's good. You forgive your past life, and that's very good. You are so sorry with your past life. Now that you have that kind of past life, try to look on this now. Try to look on this now. Try to look on the positive things right now. Right now, you can message me, you can message other people about the feelings that you have. You can reach out to other people and try to pray for that someone that you really wanted in your life. Try to have this kind of prayer every day that God will give you the perfect, or sabihin na natin, if that is not so perfect, at least someone who can love you so much. At least somehow this person really understands who you are. But for now, you have to love yourself first, because it's it's a feeling of happiness when you find your mission in life, when you find uh, that kind of feeling about yourself. Try to love yourself first right now. Try to appreciate, try to have your self-care, try to have your try to reach out, try to improve, or make it to the point to enroll in a training program, or in a seminar or webinar, or like this. Thank you for watching with me right now. Thank you for joining with me right now. I really do appreciate. Why would they be with me? Why will they be with me? I just want to love someone special. I don't want to lose anymore. I feel like the odd one out. We have shared past, or we have shared painful memories. As you can see, I have shared, I have my personal problems. Actually, I got miscarriages for 3 times, and that's really painful. I I lost my mom last year because of cancer, and that's really painful. Because of that pandemic, I am also one of those people who are put in retrenchment. I found you by searching suicide. Thank you so much for for tuning in with me right now, Jack Maribee. Um, you know what? I got this kind of shared experience about failures about life right now. I got miscarriages 3 times. Just recently, 3 months ago, I got miscarriage. My mom, I lost my mom. I lost my mom because of cancer. But life must go on. I was included in retrenchment. That's why I lost my job. But life must go on. You have to appreciate yourself first. You have to deal with yourself first. You have to understand that there are things that going on in our life that is unexpected, and we cannot change the reality that there are some people that we cannot control. There are some problems that we cannot control. Suicide meaning nothing of value to live anymore. But for me, life is so beautiful if you really know your purpose in life. If you know that someone appreciate you. You know what? I really appreciate your existence right now, for tuning in with me, because um, there are some people uh, just don't listen with um, this kind of live session. This is my first live, and I really do appreciate your existence. And thank you so much for tuning in with me. Money doesn't help. Yes, money doesn't help, but it can help other people by paying their bills, paying their their food, paying their house, paying their bills in any other ways. But you have to know that when you love yourself first, when you appreciate yourself as it is right now, when you try to improve yourself, when you try to have some self meditation every day, you will feel that kind of love. After the problem that I have, I meditate a lot. I try to meditate and try to know more about myself. Try to know more why that happens. Try to know more what that kind of problem. Try to know more if that is a blessing or not. Try to know that this kind of problem is just another thing that you need to be survive of. It just reminds me I will die alone forever. You will not. Because if you still have, do you still have your family right now? Or do you have your mom or dad right now? You don't need to say sorry about this because every one of us feel like that one. I also do feel like that when my mom died, when I got miscarriages. Actually, I got miscarriages three 3 days or 3 months ago. And this feeling of expectations is very painful because I expected a baby. But I really appreciate myself and my existence to other people. I make it sure to talk with other people right now as much as possible. I left my family a year ago. My dad was very abusive, violent. He was a bully. I feel sorry about that, Jack Marybee. And I really wanted you to know that I appreciate your existence. And it makes me feel wonderful to talk it with you right now. Made me feel very uncomfortable. That's right, you made the first step for your life to to feel that kind of sabihin na natin peaceful, to feel that kind of peaceful feeling or harmonious feeling within yourself, to feel comfortable. That's why you got the chance to left your family because your dad was very abusive, right? And you made the first step to love yourself. It's to left those family members that are very abusive. Yes, I agree with you. When you got this kind of peace of mind, you got this kind of harmonious feeling or comfortable feeling that no one's hurt you. You feel that kind of happiness or you feel that kind of comfort within yourself. You feel that kind of peaceful within yourself. And that's the most thing that you have to do, to try to love yourself even the most in the most worst days of your life. Yes, peace and privacy for a while was great. And that's very good. I have avoided people for so long, but now you are reaching out with me. And thank you so much for reaching out for yourself also. Thank you so much for loving yourself, for making yourself feel comfortable again, feel that kind of peaceful moment within yourself. I pray that you will find your way to love yourself even more, to appreciate yourself even more, to have some kind of self-care. You know what? The struggles we endure today will be the good old days we can laugh about tomorrow. So encourage yourself, believe in yourself, and never doubt who you are. For today is the day that you can still hold on to your faith. You can still have this kind of feeling to 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 still feel alive and still appreciate the sunrise, appreciate the plants there in your house, appreciate the house, appreciate the food you are eating. So I feel like there comes a time in life where you need to settle down and find a soulmate who will love you and you feel the same way about her. Yes, and that's definitely the feeling that you have right now. And accept that feeling. Imagine it for yourself that God or your God will give it to you. You know what? I got many kinds of this kind of different. There are different kinds of relationship. But I prayed to God that I will have this kind of future husband way back in 2012 or way back in 2006 or 2007. I pray a lot for God and I asked my mom and dad to pray for me. I asked my sister to pray for me for the right person. And that right person comes along the way. But I was very, 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 it's more on friendship. It's more on knowing each other. We begin on that stage. We begin to be friends. We begin to be more engaged in talking to each other, um, making sure to know each other, and we begin to become friends. That kind of deeper friendship as like a best friend or soulmate it is. And then I pray to God if that guy is for me. I pray to God if that person is really for me. And that guy is really for me because that guy um, asked for my hand or asked for my, I should say, for my love. And because of that, I appreciate that having that friendship with my husband, with my husband is more fulfilling than being entering into a relationship immediately, because there are some people who enter in a relationship immediately. They don't even have that kind of friendship. They don't even know those people around them, and because of that, okay, so I imagine it will be great. That's great. When you imagine that it will be great for yourself, that's great. Now that you have that kind of positive thinking, at least you found who you were looking for. I will never. If you always think of those things or those negative thoughts that coming to your mind, uh, things will not go well, because you will always think that there's a limitation on the part of yourself, on the part of your being right now, on the part of your existence. If you always think of those negative things in your life or those negative words, I will never, all girls avoid me, they don't even give me a chance. I think there will be at least one girl that will give you a chance, that make your world go round. Just make it sure to love yourself first. Appreciate yourself first. Make yourself much more better. Make yourself love first. Have that kind of self, taking care of yourself even more. They don't even give me a chance. So what if they don't even give you a chance? There will be someone in this world that really, that God really created just for you, and you only have to find the way to find yourself first. And your mission is to find your love within yourself and to find your true love by reaching out to other people like this one. And you can have your live stream so that other people will heard you. Other people will find you. Other people will find your way. How do I find her? You can find her when the time is right. When you you try to love yourself first, when you try to understand your existence, when you try your who you are, when you know who you are right now, when you know and discover yourself. And that's the reality. We need to know more about yourself. Can the time ever be right? Yes, the time can ever be right for you if you find that person. You really need to find yourself first. You really need to find the right amount of love that you can give yourself before loving others. Because when you love others without loving yourself, it cannot be possible for you to love that person patiently, to love that person unconditionally, because you are not loving yourself. You need to understand that you need to be patient for yourself. You need to be more loving of yourself. You need to know your purpose in life right now. You need to know about your awareness about life. You need to know how to love, how to help yourself up for you to become much more better person, for you to become much more better partner in the near future. You make to love yourself. You have to make this kind of loving yourself. So today is beautiful. Today is the beautiful thing that happens to you, to talk to other people, to mingle with them even though they cannot, even though they are, you feel that kind of feeling that they avoid you. Okay, to the next one. Okay, to the next one. Just make it sure to have patience. Wait for the right time. Our purpose is supposed to be shared, right? Yes, male and female. Yes, definitely. Our purpose should be shared. We are in the midst of enormous, always remember that we are in the midst of enormous individual and global change. I am trying to open myself up to people. That's very good. You're trying to open up yourself to other people, and that's good. I believe that all of us who are living right now choose or choose the right thing to do. We chose this kind of thing because we love ourselves. And then to be part of these changes, to bring about change and to transform the world from the old way of life to a more loving and peaceful existence. When you are trying to open up yourself to other people, you are trying to love other people. You are trying to love and accept yourself. Right now, when you accept yourself, you are making the first move, also making the first move to love yourself. If you're trying to appreciate those people around you, trying to open up yourself to other people, that's good. And if they don't accept you, that's their loss, because they don't even get the chance to know you much more better, because you are a good person. Within yourself, you know you are a good person. Within yourself, you know you are an honest person. Within yourself, you are a person with integrity, with kindness, and with this kind of loving thoughts with you. You are so good. And those people that missed or reject you got this kind of loss. They lost it, though they don't even notice your importance. But I notice your existence right now. And uh, as you can see, we are in charge of our lives right now. We are in charge of what is going on to our life every day. And the moment you have that kind of love within yourself, self improvement within yourself, the moment you got the chance not to engage with those people who have rejected you, that's the biggest thing that you can ever give to your life, the peace of mind, the peace of love with yourself. And that's very important. That's the most important thing that you can do to yourself. Rejection is another way of loving yourself, not to be engaged with those people who don't like you. So be it. If they don't like you, so be it. But make it sure to still be nice to other people. That make it sure that you still have to be nice to yourself. If they rejected you, respect yourself. Okay, that's it. Make it the move to calm down yourself. Make it the move to talk to other people or to talk about yourself. Talk to yourself right now. I am important. I know there will be someone who will love me so much because I love myself and I am a loving person. I am an honest person. I am a patient person. I I got this kind of kindness within myself. You have You have calmed me down. My head was spinning before. I wasn't thinking right. Thank you so much for that. Thank you for appreciating my sessions right now with you. Actually, this is my first session, live stream session as a coach because I am certified. I just got certified this June as a certified life skills and self discovery coach. And I feel that feeling of helping other people around me. Um, to end this kind of session, I would like to appreciate your existence. I will try be more positive, but reality keeps reminding me of what I don't have. I will keep going. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. I really appreciate that. I hope that you can still have the chance to enter or join my live stream uh, as time goes by. Since this is my first live stream, as when you love yourself, loving begins within yourself. Yourself is your home. Your heart is your home. The Bible says that when you love yourself within, you love the person within you, you are creating a gift from your God, a gift of appreciating your existence. And that's so good. Every one of us got this kind of beautiful things in our life that no one's appreciate. But when you appreciate yourself right now, you appreciate your existence right now, everything flows out. You are a very beautiful person. Thank you so much. I wish there were more people like you. Thank you so much. You know what? I got the chance to be engaged with other people after this pandemic, after the feeling that I got with myself, the feeling of loss because I lost my mom because of cancer last year. And because of that, I feel lonely. But the moment I spend time with those positive things, those positive thoughts, actually there's some negative thoughts that pop up in my mind because of those feeling of sadness or grief with my mom. But when you try to have this kind of journal, I make it the point to write in a journal. When you try to jot down all those positive things about your life, about those positive things, and you become aware that those pop up negative things is not helpful, try to make a journal of those grateful things that you have right now. You can journal this one. I got the chance to enter in a live session of Coach Rusine, and I've learned a lot from her. It's a blessing for me to hear her personally with this kind of live stream. You can you can write it down, the positive things that happens to you in your life. And that's great. Self love is the most important gift we can give ourselves, because when we love who we are right now, who we will not get used to it, but we will love every day and every day ourselves. Because when we love who we are, we will not hurt ourselves. We will not hurt anyone else. And with that kind of inner peace within ourselves, with inner peace, there will be no wars, there will be no suicides, there will be no homeless, or there will be no feeling of loss right now when you love yourself first. I hope that you really learn a lot from this session. And thank you so much for tuning in with me right now and for joining with me right now, Jack Maribee, and I really do appreciate your existence. Thank you so much and have a nice day. God bless you, and always remember that God loves you, and I really do appreciate your existence right now. Thank you so much, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I hope that you have learned a lot from this kind of session, this morning session. Thank you so much, and goodbye, Jack Maribee. Goodbye. Have a nice day.